Ladies and gentlemen, our guests are situating themselves at the door, and then we'll be beginning shortly. I'm not on the right mic, am I? There we are, now that I'm on the right mic. Our guests are situating themselves, and they will be starting shortly. Wonderful. I can't believe Iceberg is fucking dead. Hello everyone. We're introducing a new faction today. Some guests moving into the city. Let's see if they can get along, shall we?
Hold on, I need to fix
I think she.
Oh dear. Do we lose one?
This walk is taking quite some time. I forgot to order Uber for us, dear.
Did we just lose Luna? We did.
Me.
I see that Luna ended up crashing again. Understood. Oh, got you. That's okay. They can enter whenever they see fit, but we should probably get the show rolling, as we've been here for about an hour now.
Yes.
Oh, good, honey.
He'll be coming in with us soon. He's just keeping an eye out. Now, remember the rules. We're in someone else's home.
He sounds adorable.
Sir, I think your appointment's here. 2 guests. Walking down the main hallway now.
Lovely. Very well, send them up. Do the regular security checks, make sure that they're honest with whatever they're carrying on them.
One of them's a floating mote of darkness. The other seems to be fishkin of some kind, given what I'm seeing.
Interesting.
I would assume that the moat one has more that meets the eye, but I'll let you find that one out for yourself, sir. I'm following behind them.
I found themselves.
Reminds me of home. This might be the waiting room, possibly. Unsure if this is where. Noted. We actually didn't see anyone when we came in, did we? Did we, dearie? No receptionist, no.
No, I
It'll
don't
be
believe so.
fine.
Oh,
I'm unsure where they were. Could be. But no matter.
should we truly be exploring around? I feel something. Go back to the front and see if there's anything.
The polite.
That is quite
I don't
true.
know.
There could have been a receptionist that was just on break. Dear me.
Do you have an appointment with Mr. Hemwick?
Yes, I do. Hello there. Interesting. I knew I sensed something. But yes, we do have an appointment. We do
May I
have
have
a
your name?
third individual. Giovanni. Jason Giovanni, dearie.
Dearie.
Jonas, your appointment's waiting for you. Have a seat.
Have them take a seat. I'll be there shortly.
Hopefully you didn't mind us looking around. Deeply sorry.
You're fine.
Leader,
Sure, there was another accompanying you.
follower.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
They are robotic in nature. A very kind soul,
I'll see about that.
I see.
and quite the hard worker. Ah, I love the couches and chairs here. You don't often get quality like this. We still need to get us.
Sit in the same place for a few hours at a time, and I'm sure you understand the need of a comfortable chair.
Very much so. It's a pleasure to meet you.
And to you, sir. I'm glad to see that politeness isn't found lacking.
Oh, saddening, truly. Some people in Zafira can be quite rambunctious, sadly, if you know what I mean. It's nice to finally see
Well.
someone who also loves a good suit as well.
Bella, dear, please come in.
Do you mind if I slip into something more comfortable?
Most people say that before they doff clothing. Dare I say, I'm curious what you have left to lose.
Oh, don't worry, just something more professional looking.
However you see fit. A shade.
Oh?
Curious.
Just
I'll be back in
a
a moment, sir.
mimicry of an individual I knew. That's all.
You parade yourself on someone else's visage.
He allowed it. I always ask to make sure.
And am I to expect to have such a similar... How do I put? Flattery.
Hmm. Thank you, but
I assume this is the one you were referring to. Please, sit down.
Ah, yes. You can sit down, my friend. Simply just some security. I hope you don't mind.
To each their own here in the city. I assure that the premises is secure.
Ah. It's just my worry. When you get a little bit of a... What was the caliber? 308, I believe, is what they pulled out of my head when I was on the floor. You get a little bit nervous when...
Recently?
No offense to you. Not recently. Ages ago.
Mm-hmm.
Quite ages ago. 6 years now.
6 years is an age.
Depends on who you ask, sir.
Of course, perception is everything. Perspective is everything, pardon me. It's been a long day already. Please. And to what do we have the pleasure?
It is lovely to meet you. May I call you Hemwick if that's fine?
Hemwick, Counselor Jonas. List goes on, but I'm not sure how long you want for me to be prattling on for introductions.
I will simply call you Hemwick if that's fine. Mr. Hemwick. Me and my company are currently moving from another realm. A realm that is quite barbaric, sadly. Full of war, full of sad things. Criminals, monsters, bandits. It's a horrible realm, sadly. We tried our best to save it. That realm, as you can see with us being here, is completely lost now. With me being able to...
What do you mean, lost?
There's no saving it, sadly. Savage individuals ruling over it with an iron fist. Individuals that...
It's not so much that the realm is no more, it is the fact that you no longer find it palatable.
Sadly. They're too...
An important distinction. Continue.
Yes. The saddening truth is, the people there are more dependent on anarchy, blood, and rage more than anything. The sad thing is, they used to be a beautiful empire. And now, well, they're shackled by a queen, a czaress, a monster.
Whatever you see fit. I'll be honest, I keep my focus trained on our own politics here. I will warn, however, if it is violence which dissuades you, you will not find any lack of it here either. War is one of the most ancient traditions that this place has.
On the contrary, I'm able to handle stuff such as Zephyr, from what I've been seeing. With them, they have god-like entities I had to try to fend off with what little I had left. Even escaping, it was quite hard. We lost
And
a lot.
here you are, pulling yourself up by your bootstraps, and one of the first people you speak to is me. You'd think you'd be just getting yourself settled in. Bold choices.
I'm a man of business. A man of business. I want to make sure that my people, my workers, and all in between that work for me are ready, able to provide money and food for themselves, making sure that even if we face hardship, we will get through it.
Making sure that your people are on a living salary, more than what most give these days.
Yeah, of course. Well, for me, I don't really need any living salary. Sorry for the joke. But with most of my workers, they are very many variety. My dear secretary here, a lava siren from the deepest pits of a volcano, and her sister. Two of the finest people I've met. Made sure to help them as best as I could. Her sister now is one of my heads of security, the strongest fighter I have on my force. And she, my lovely secretary, making the finest cups of coffee and keeping all the papers.
Very well. How clumsy is his desk, dare I ask?
There are sometimes it sees better days.
To each their own.
Now, to the business. Sorry it took me so long to get to this, but with my sob story.
Sob story? Is that what you call it yourself? Most people advertise it as humble beginnings.
Most people from the former realm I was from would call it that. It's nice to have someone take it a little bit nicer.
Phrasing and being very particular helps you with marketing, my dear boy.
Thank you. What do we stand for? We are a company that...
Hello there.
are two things.
Oh, Vulcan, thank you, sweetheart.
Provide help to individuals. Healing. Magical and non-magical, of course. So with the recent things I've heard, it'd be hard to get non-magical items, though thankfully we have some healers who are magical, which is always good to have.
Depending on what exactly you're shopping for, some things can be arranged.
That's good to note. We are also something else. A private military, in a way. We used to help on one side of the war in our former realm, and sadly, it did not go so well.
A little ironic for someone who just advertised their business is mending damage. And now here you are saying you're willing to deal it as well.
Yes.
Very hypocritical, that oath of yours.
Yes. But we are able to help people and handle people. Things.
Interesting.
We're very blunt with what we do. If you need an individual gone, we handle it. We are... Short and simply, we get your job done. Just you give us money, you give us something, we make sure it's done and handled. No matter
Well,
what the job is.
that's simple enough. Just have anyone who's meddling in that sort of affair to register themselves within the agency. Fair pay for fair work.
Of course. We also make sure to do a small background check, making sure we're not hiring, well... what's a good terminology for it? What was it again, Miss Rue?
Undesirable.
Unfavorables.
One individual specifically we've been hearing the talks about, as we do sometimes listen in, is an individual like, what was his name, Barnaby? We don't hire...
Quite a famous name as of late. I'm pretty sure anyone should likely have him under watchful eye at this point.
I hear many things, good, bad. I see him more as a risk for a brand.
Let's see, I think the most recent headline for that one was that he kidnapped a member of the press and then forced them to watch a massacre.
Dear Jesus.
What an
Don't
in-depth
look up
report
too
they
much on it
gave.
then.
Very insightful.
Well, individuals like that we see as a very big brand risk. We try to make sure our workers are at least somewhat mentally sane, able to do their job properly.
That's right. Very
To
well.
have people who know what they're doing than a bumbling fool who is just doing it for brownie points, as I say.
Well, what I'm seeing is you moved in, you checked in with the landlord, bought yourself a new office, and now setting up. Where do I come in?
We want to possibly have a small place in this fine part of the city. It seems you've already done a good job of it, from what I've heard. Handling a lot of crime, which piqued my interest. Very much so. It's a good word for it. This place seems much nicer than the others. No offense to the other districts, but this one, from what I can see...
This district suits what you want out of the 7.
Yes. Plenty of people that could need help, and plenty of people who can do crime. Short and simple.
Isn't it so unfortunate that we already offer a service similar?
We are party planners. It appears that this one is the practitioner. Another mercenary won't hurt the pot.
More so, I feel that another idea should ensue.
Have something in mind.
Perhaps even merging on.
Merging?
Trained mercenaries are better than loose ends.
I will admit to most of my mercenaries, we know how to do our job. Some of them are... interesting. Alright. Some of our mercenaries do... not think as much. Correct, Rue? We had that one small incident, sadly. But...
Incident. You've only just arrived.
In our previous round, we had one of our operatives go rogue. We are currently looking for him at the moment, and possibly...
Really know how to sell yourself, don't you?
We make sure to handle things quickly. Thankfully, it's only been 5 days. Nothing has managed to get out.
5 days. 5 days is nothing in the grand scheme of things, especially when it comes to keeping information quiet.
Mm-hmm. I'm very tidy about what I do. I handle anything that is, well, quite frustrating. Even my secretary will be going to handle the job. She's one of my more deadly operators. Very sweet, but can still pull the trigger quite well.
I'm familiar with such a practice. Want to make sure she doesn't get in trouble, after all.
Of course. She's a sniper. She makes sure to stay in the background and handle anything that's, well, trying to skid around.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Perhaps a cat and a fish could be friends.
That's up to them.
That is interesting.
Don't play with your food, Ida.
I don't. You know that.
You do.
You do.
Not often.
I have many teams. I'm only bringing my finest to handle this one. The sad truth is, this one was one of my most high-ranking individuals too. It's sad to see him go, but when you threaten the life of me, and even want to tell vital information about my life, well, I sadly cannot let that go.
It sounds like betrayal happens more often than you'd care to admit.
Not to me, sadly. To my family. My son was quite recently backstabbed by a group, and then stabbed again and again. He was naive and I loved him to death, but he always wanted to be a good person.
How recent?
Very recent.
I see.
That's the reason I had
Truthfully
to
or figuratively.
Literally. He was revived 5 times by them. Each time losing memories, and then getting killed whenever he fucked up. I tried to save him. Until when I
Perhaps
my hand.
other subjects would be best.
Yes, please.
As much as I give my condolences.
Excuse me.
It is fine. But we try our hardest to get things done. My berserker, Miss Rue here, and her sister actually are going out with a new hire as well. I want to see how he is in the field, and they're going to be helping him. My berserker
At work already?
Mm-hmm. There, 3 of them are currently on a mission right now.
Right now?
Keeping eyes
In my district?
monitoring a few comms. Not here. No. In the other realm. Not here. They're keeping tabs on this trader of mine. The trailer.
Interesting.
I would not do anything in this place until I ask you. I am someone who makes sure of this. Always double check, triple check.
Mercenary operations are best handled through a fixer. Make sure that you're not stepping on anyone's toes.
Of course, sir.
Last thing you'd want is for me to hear about a gunfight somewhere down in the lower levels, and for me to have to send a response against you, rather than the actual troublemaker. I'm sure you understand.
I will... Yes, very much so, Mr. Hemwick. I can understand. I've been to realms with fixers. I understand the type, and I make sure to adhere to your rules.
You'll find me very lenient. Communication. That's all I really ask. Whatever trouble you get yourself into is up to you.
I wanted to ask the rules of your fine realm here. Well, fine.
That depends on who you ask.
Noted. Interesting too. Well then. With some of our workers, we do have contract-based individuals as well, and individuals that are paying off a debt, short and simply. Very few of them, short and simply, they earn their freedom through the service, as they have done horrible things. I only do it to those who have done well.
There are some who regale such things as slavery, indentured servitude, and penal legion.
Contract-based, or serving a penance. Individuals that have done such abhorrent things that they must serve their time.
Is it prison?
To give you an example. No, they fight. I make sure they are fed, though, and paid after
Gladiatorial.
their service. In a way, yes. They can serve their way in many ways. Janitorial, office work, anything. It doesn't have to be a shooty stuff.
So again,
Safer jobs.
indentured servitude. They work for you until their debt is paid.
Yes. Most of the time, their debts are not too long. Unless it is an unforgettable one, in my opinion.
That
Ones
being...
even I believe.
Ooh. Jonas is anti-slavery.
Narcotics to individuals, and others I sadly cannot say.
And you would rather have these individuals working for you rather in your very building, handling your very product. It welcomes disaster.
We know, but we haven't had an incident yet at all. We make sure to keep a deep eye on those.
Yet.
Yes. Sometimes you need to rest to get work done. And we get a lot of work done. And once they get
I'm
their
sure a
things
few of
done-
you have questions. I'm going to check on something. I'll return.
Mhm.
These missions you send
Jonas is
everyone you're
pissed.
out to. What is your success rate?
Miss Rue, do you have the paperboard? The... Pass it over here, real quick? To make sure. Thank you, dearie. We have
That's endangered servitude.
at handling our objectives. Only 15% we have failed. Here you go, dear. You can continue writing now.
85% success
Is it
rate.
failure due to love the individuals you send out either getting killed in action or failure to obtain the objective, no matter what it might be, but the individuals you send out are returned?
Very good question.
Truthfulness. Some
Indeed.
operatives we did not have enough information on, and sometimes it is a variety of things. Our men are not
Fair.
perfect, sadly.
No one is.
Here, there are individuals that are super soldiers and such. We have basic humans for now. We've only we only have 3 individuals that are, well, my main.
I'm gonna change the lights actually. Ooh.
more than human.
Though I'm not kicking
With
Seer.
only us having 3 creatures that can actually take a lot of damage, as you may say. My own pet.
There goes my hand.
And, well, my family.
Plug it in, that's on me.
I've kept for many, many years. You all know it as a.
It's actually fantastic timing happening right now.
Through lots of machinery and the help of, well, my workers, we have made it so it can serve quite well. You know it as the xenomorph. Called the cybermorph. Augmented with machinery and various electronics, we have made a creature that is a bit more intelligent than most, though not able to.
I'm sorry, you cybernetically augmented a perfect killing machine.
Be quite stealthy
Jesus Christ, okay.
and even able to do
I mean,
frontal assault.
It's possible.
How it's aged has been,
You definitely chose a fucking specimen though.
and more durable than most. Not a queen, nor like a king, a small middle ground between the two. having its head be much larger and able to
Hopefully I
use a fine
show
pattern
up looking good.
to handle large strongholds or decent-sized doorways. We haven't given it a proper name, but for now it's Cybermorph. We only have one of them, which is my pet. We're trying to find more, but we would rather not have the worry of a xenomorph infestation. We're currently looking into...
I'd rather not have any sort of infestation in my district.
Yes.
Indeed.
That is why we handle it elsewhere, not here.
This might be a personal question, and stop me if I'm overstepping. What sort of controls do you have over this pet of yours if they happen to come into the city?
It answers to me and my men. It has been doing so for many, many years, even before I was dead. I've had it since it was a chest burster. I made sure to imprint on me. It follows all my orders and my workers' orders.
Such lovely names they give this creature.
Really?
We did also, just if something happens, if there's a kill switch for it, in case it does go rogue. For
You took
entities
an
like this,
apex.
Hmm?
Sorry. You took an apex
It's
predator and turned it into an even deadlier being.
Yes, and we have a kill switch for it, in case it does go rogue. Something like that needs to have a failsafe.
At least you
Yeah,
thought that far.
countless tales of such instances going wrong. More
Too many to count, wouldn't
infamous
you
than
say so?
famous. Oh, it's one of media's favorite tropes.
I agree.
Mm-hmm.
Fair
I
enough.
know. I've watched many movies as well.
Hmm.
But unlike those movies where we actually think, and unlike in the movies, we actually double check our work. There were many, many xenomorphs before this one. We just perfected this one.
What happened to the last ones?
Failed. This one
What
is
is
number
different
52.
about this one?
This one, short and simply, is able to listen.
Uriel doesn't like how they're playing God.
Small. It cannot speak, but it knows the situation it's in. It knows it cannot leave, and it doesn't have the
He's acknowledging it's an intelligent creature.
Until
The
it finds when it does.
creature's
What happens when it
intelligence.
realizes that you have the kill switch?
decently, but not to a human form.
Hmm.
51
like
others.
A dog in a way. The 51 others were not either. We made sure of it. Unlike some people, we are not animals. It's why I don't put bombs to my people. It's horrendous. It's disgusting. Despicable behavior that even I would never do. Such things is disgusting to me. We are willing to help with any issues, Mr. Hemwick. And with, well, enough people, we'll most likely be able to properly protect certain things. I do not have many people at disposal right now of, well, like Miss Rue here and her sister, along with Garwick, my lovely Ether.
And the
I'll
rest of
withhold any more
you.
comments. I'll withhold further comments until I can see what you and yours can do in action on a field.
Any remaining
Then I can give you my
questions?
assessment.
No questions. I feel
None
that I
from
should
me.
withhold my comments.
I don't have questions.
Unplugged it. Come on.
I will say, if you have any comments, I'm willing to listen.
I should bite my tongue.
Steady. Let's not forget, it's just business after all. Right.
Indeed.
Yes.
I'll put this simply. For any of your mercenaries that need contracts and labor, simply make sure that they register within the agency. We'll take care of any of the overhead from there. Just remember, when you are operating under my contract, you work for me.
Understandable.
As for your more in-house practices, how you choose to run your business is up to you. Albeit, I would recommend you review your current employment strategy. It is the topic of some debate currently in the district.
If needed, I have one possible thing that could help. If I have any individuals under penance or contract, the ones that are under penance, I could relatively easily send them back to the same realm I came from. If that would help.
Rather than giving me offers and empty promises, I look forward to seeing results. As well, you've been in the city not even, what, a week?
5 days.
5 days.
Your operations are fresh. To be honest, I personally believe you're here too early. Albeit I admire the... what's the word? Initiative. I want to see how well you play with your neighbors. Simple as.
Yes, sir.
And at that point, we'll reassess. But as for particular protection contracts, particular delivery orders, and demands on my part, I withhold for the time being. I look forward to learning more about you, and after all, with your most recent loss, it's customary for someone to take a few months off of work after someone's indirect family expires, let alone completely relocating a company in merely 5 days. Perhaps tie up your loose ends, then come back to me. Some questions for you, however. Personal favorites of mine. And your answer may be as direct or as vague as you see fit. If anything, it's part of the fun.
Understandable. What might it be, sir?
What do you think I am?
My sight? Well, I'm unsure. Many things I can attack with, well, magic, but I would guess not what I believe, a necromancer. Something else. Can't tell. Which both intrigues and scares me. Short and simply.
Your answer is uncertainty. That's a
Mine is
first.
more simple. But yours,
Uncertain, but literal.
one of the few times with the other three being very, very horrible things happen, you're one of the few entities that gave me a spook. I'll be honest.
My apologies.
Hmm.
And here I've been trying to make my visage more approachable as of late. Perhaps I need to make a further effort.
I don't think they just appreciate the effort you have put in, sir.
I remember when I first arrived.
I do.
Look up my name back a few years in the news. I'm sure you'll see that more monstrous smile that I was known for. And you, my dear? Need I repeat the question?
I do not have any insight to the form. I can only guess based off your appearance, which I do not tend to do often.
You have the insight of our introductions to each other. Am I a threat? Am I a monster? Am I captivating?
Everyone can be a threat.
A threat?
Everyone, even a child. But that does not mean that they are all equal levels of threat.
A very honest answer from you. A second question, if I may be so forward. Do you believe in fate?
I believe so. Yes, everything has a purpose. Fate comes for us all. We may try to stop it, but what I know fate always comes, sadly.
So it is your belief that your demise is preordained.
Sad to say, everything else has come true. So yes, it's quite hard to not believe it.
To each their own. And again to the young lady.
When it comes to fate, I see it as a river that can always split.
Really?
Nothing is 100%. You can't rely on some vision all the time.
He likes her.
Things will falter.
Very open-minded. The idea of multiple disasters and destinies. Curious indeed.
Why I hired this one. She's really good at many things.
She's imaginative. However, maybe perhaps a little too blunt. She'll do well with a bit of experience.
Mm-hmm. She does well, though.
Very well then.
Her and her sister do great.
Closing statements or requests?
When is there enough room even for my people? We don't have many, and we don't really know of a good spot to start. We are willing to go anywhere, truly, Hemwick, in this spot.
I'll get you into contact with our real estate branch, give you a few offers. However, that would require that we settle how you are licensing the building. As of current, there's a few different levels. The first off is you own the building entirely. I saw you its rights, the ability to control and to alter it. The land is yours. However, there's also the ability for you to more or less license the building from me. I maintain its maintenance, do routine checkups, apply some measure of security.
Hmm.
Or you sell out to me. I absorb your assets and you operate as a branch underneath the company's umbrella. Its operation and its function still completely within your control. Under my watchful eye, of course. Given support, logistical priority, and of course, elevated security. That said, however, you would be carrying my name. And to that, at the moment, I'm unwilling.
Fair enough. Fair enough. We'll most likely do the first option. We have a good fair amount of money. We managed to...
Due to the manufacturing that you seem to be implying, pharmaceuticals, yes?
Yes. We
You'll
also
likely
have our
need
theater-
warehouses, factories, offices, whole slew. It will be more expensive if you attempt to have it all in one facility.
Yes, we know. Thankfully, we have our eater, who is the industrialist.
Eater?
of Hungary. Yes, I referenced him before. He is our frontliner, our one that, along with her sister, is able to do quite well in melee. Though
That's
her
concerning.
sister can get a bit much.
Your logistical lead is also a warrior of the front? Not exactly the sort of, how do I put this, heavy-handed business that most refer to.
He is very good at his job, I will say. Surprisingly,
If you'll excuse me, sir, I have to
really
something
good
to take
at
care
his
of.
job.
See to it.
I was surprised too. He is one of the more sane individuals. Quite well at his job. Does have light anger issues at times, but we handle it.
I'll share my final thoughts on that situation later. Sir.
Again, you really know how to sell
I'm
them.
not in company of them.
Tell me about their capability in business and their prowess for violence, and then you regale me of their short temperament.
We all have our well, we're all good at things and bad at others. Me? I can't barely drink
Then
anything
perhaps,
without
good
eating.
sir, since you want to do business on the high table, a warning of how things work. Everyone you speak to, everyone you meet, especially when it comes to nobles, corporations, politicians, and so on. Your very mind is a fortress that everyone is going to besiege with the most colorful and inventive language you can think of. They are going to be searching for cracks in your defenses, portholes, weaknesses, previous damage. Never tell someone a weakness, but you're just welcoming them to exploit it.
Noted. Noted.
Try to get that habit out of your system if you want to survive in this city. Otherwise, I look forward to seeing how you develop the property you choose to purchase. Once you're fully operational, inform me. I look forward to doing an inspection.
Of course, sir. We'll make sure to do our best.
A final warning.
Any other questions?
There's many currencies in the world. Some say money, others say lives. For me, a currency that I have in spades is time. However, time is something you do not earn back. Once it is spent, it's unrecoverable. My final warning to you: do not waste my time. Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
If you're going to do business with me, once the deal is set, make the expectation. Nothing more, nothing less. And you can ask just about everyone I work with. I can be quite reasonable. Not heartless, after all, as much as many will disagree. I think that'll be all, Mr. Giovanni. I do wish you safe travels back to wherever your temporary living is. And again, my condolences.
Thank you. Thank you very much, sir.
And miss, what was your name again?
You may refer to me as you, Mary. Bury. My apologies.
Miss Marie? Very well. If this juncture business doesn't work out for you, Miss Murray, don't be afraid to contact me.
I'll keep it noted.
I look forward to hearing from
Our
you.
business shall fail.
We'll see. Good day to you, sir.
Yes,
This way, please.
of course. It was an honor to meet you, Mr. Oh my god, my brain's done. It was lovely to meet you, sir. I hope we have a good chat again.
This was certainly informative. Thank you, sir. See them out.
Of course.
Your thoughts, Bella?
They're trying to go into that type of business and led with, oh, my son was stabbed.
Emotionally unsound. A grieving father. Relocated due to... Exactly. New in town as well. Don't even have their bearings, and they're making very broad strokes. Setting high expectations, making large promises when they have nothing. Reminds me of myself. But I knew how to play the game.
They're exposing cracks in their armor before they've even gotten started.
I don't even think they have armor forged. And part of me considers that it might be better just to kill them off now. I should wait before I say anything like that. Hello, you. There you are.
They're gone.
I'm curious.
I worry that there'll be a liability.
Which is why I'm not licensing them. Property gives me enough plausible deniability.
They're using convicts to do their heavy work?
Penance. Whatever wrongdoing they do against him. Outside of my law. Contractual obligations until their debt is paid. At least with the last line, the contracts are what they define for themselves. They come to me. With the branded, they come to
more
me.
than enough to use against them.
There's possibility. But if anything, their existence and their clumsiness, especially with the indentured employees, might very well give us the entry we need for the auctions.
The auctions.
The slave market. If they're already delving into this sort of employment, then it's possible. Follow the rat to the hole. Let him trip. Let him tumble. Use him as an in. And once we have enough, we expose him, his company, and we use it as leverage and fuel to raise the rest of the auction to the ground. So yes, I'll give a mouse a cookie.
Of course.
I have no intention of ignoring this. And who knows, maybe he'll wisen up. I think we've made our stance clear of how we ensure employees are paid. Final comments?
Nothing important.
Try not to show your hand too early.
I don't try to.
You're not normally so quick to anger, Uriel.
I've been learning too much from you.
I suppose we have been heavy-handed as of late. Regardless, I have another appointment after this. If you excuse me.
Of course.
As always, call if you need me.
Will do.
Well, could have gone worse, could have gone better. That's fine. Good morning, yeah.
Good morning, yeah.
Good morning, yeah.
That was nice.
How are we doing?
That was good. I genuinely like that. You don't know how nice that was. And a refresher. Legitimately, Emo. Holy fuck.
Oh, I was double making that whole fucking stream. Whoops.
Oh, you were? Well,
Oh well.
You were double.
that was genuinely fun.
Been
a while since I've had a conversation.
And
Yeah.
my mic
Oh.
was on at the same time, so my chat was hearing double the echo.
I might need to go to bed in like a few minutes because it's 10:09 and I have 8 o'clock. So also Luna died again. Just an FYI.
I've been noticing. The poor thing seems to be really Do they still have Unity open?
Let me ask her.
Okay, I'm gonna hop off
Because I feel like
Thank you for coming.
good
Take
night,
care of
yeah.
yourself,
Good
okay?
scene.
Good night.
Will do.
Okay. Well,
Cash.
this is gonna be enjoyable. Luna will work on the map when she can. We're gonna work on some stuff.
I wasn't expecting you to have a map. Okay.
Yeah,
I'll see you at
but
Assumption Academy.
We have
Assumption.
we actually have people who made their own models already,
You're not ready.
which is surprising. I was just surprised people genuinely were interested in this. Like, Raina made this. She's the one who made the logo and everything.
Oh, okay.
We have
Right on.
another person working on their model, and at one point I'll have an official Giovanni model. Just at the moment, I'm having to use a placeholder because the current ball, I love it, but I want an actual model.
Of course.
Yeah.
And this one is currently used for a different RP. This is just mainly just a filler
Placeholder.
of, hey, humanoid body.
Yep.
Yeah.
I look
I
forward to
genuinely
seeing a more
like it.
refined form. It
Yes.
is
And
a
we're
little
gonna-
difficult to read, I'll say. You definitely want something that has facial expressions in this medium.
That is very much so with me with RP. I love facial gestures. I'm trying to get that working. My model maker is Luna. She helps me a lot with stuff. She's amazing.
I'm going to wrap up
holy
here,
fuck.
guys.
Yeah, I
But
would
thank
be
you for
dead
joining
if
us for
I
this little
weren't
meeting.
for her.
Take it easy. Bye-bye.
We're gonna be working on a lot of stuff. We're gonna be